What's up, y'all? Welcome back to our channel. It's your girls, the Thrifting Twins, and we are back with a new video. Okay.
It's lit over here now, saying.
Right. Okay, y'all. Welcome back to our channel. We got a new video for you guys, and this video is all about thrifting and styling.
Oh, yes. We back to thrifting and styling, y'all. I know we've been trying to mix it up, but, you know, that's what we do here. Today, we are thrifting and styling spring. Spring is here.
Right. Welcome spring. Our birthday surely ushers in
the first day of spring, March 20th. Okay, so it's Aries season now, and we are ready to hit that spring fashion like a ram. What they rams? Ram like a ram would do. Okay.
Exactly.
So we are thrifting and styling up for you guys some spring fashion trends. Now you know we had to. You know, like we always do at this time, we watch all the spring and summer fashion shows, so you won't have to. I mean, unless you want to.
Right.
But we watched all of them, and we loved all of them. So we grabbed some of the things that we plan on actually implementing into our wardrobe and actually thrifting. So
yes, and we've already thrifted some things, so we want to show you guys how we styled them today. So let's just talk about what spring trends are trending, okay?
Okay, let's start it up with the saturated colors. Everyone is out of quarantine.
Yes, we out in the light and we like, see me, see me, see me. I want to be seen.
Right, so lots of color. That neutral, one tone, beige, white palette is done.
Right, and now we are looking for brighter colors, and that's what we look for in our local Goodwill and our Salvation Army.
So they're referring to it as dopamine dressing, and dopamine dressing is basically like when someone sees you and sees the bright colors, all of a sudden the endorphins run through their head and all rush to their head, I should say, and now they're feeling happy, they're feeling more positive, as opposed to the last couple of years being dark and dismal and neutral and just blah. So think color this spring.
So when you go out to your local thrift store, try to stick with really bright colors, not necessarily neons. I don't want you to wear a bunch of neon colors because those are not the colors that it in. But if you take a look at how we did our take on dopamine dressing.
So we stuck with a lot of saturated colors and we implemented stripes. We stuck with a lot of solid colors, and by that we meant a lot of color blocking. In a way, I wouldn't say that prints are out, but when you think dopamine dressing, think also color blocking, a lot of, or monochromatic dressing with all the saturated colors that go together in your wardrobe, all the greens, all the reds, all the yellows.
Yes.
Get those, put those together. Look for those saturated colors in a solid color, not a print.
Right, good point. And the thrifted item in this outfit is those yellow pants. Now, I found these yellow pants in my Salvation Army on a Wednesday for 50% off, so they were very, very cheap. About $4 for those pants on that day. And I just thought that yellow color was what you think of when you think about dopamine. I mean, bright yellows, oranges, those are the colors I think of. So I was like, oh, these yellow pants would be great for this thrift haul. So I grabbed those yellow pants. I love the cut of the pants. They're like exposed the ankle a little bit, look really good. With the shoe I got on, which are from Mango, these green, also saturated color shoes. So don't be afraid to add the color also in your pocketbooks, your bags, and on your feet as well. So don't forget about the feet when you think about dopamine dressing.
Not the feet.
The feet.
Okay, think about the feet. Also, your Fendi shades look amazing. It brought the whole outfit together. If you made the outfit pop.
Sure did.
And also, what was that, Ella? I think that was it for you. But now, me on the other hand, nothing in this look was thrifted, but I wanted to join in on the dopamine fun. And so I got these Zara, oversized Zara men's wear style pant, and I paired it with a green mango top. I actually bought the green top to go with the green mango shoes, but I got the green. It has sort of a mock collar to it. Do that on with the green H&M I caught last minute, because I know winter is about to be over, we going into spring, so a lot of this stuff was on sale. So I got this H&M green, that Kelly green, that Bottega green that everybody's into. So I'm figuring that's going to carry over to the fall, winter. So let me grab it now while it's half off. And so I scored that, and I was able to wear it a couple times before it starts to get really, hot in Houston.
Right, and those Zara pants are perfect examples of using those colors to create a bold look, that dopamine dressing. If you can get those Zara pants, go look for them. Maybe we'll put in the description below a link to them.
Zara has those pants in other colors. Besides the orange, I've seen lime green, I've seen pink. And the more I check their website, the more they keep adding more color pants. So just go on Zara. If you can't find them in your thrift store first, check in your thrift store, because we are not really that lucky when it comes to pants, especially a solid saturated color and plus size. So we haven't had the best luck in those. So we've had to get those colors elsewhere. But she scored on the yellow pants, and I think that was a great find for a great price.
Sure.
So
okay, let's talk about our second trend that we are thrifting for spring, summer. And we're gonna go with Y2K, because Y2K is like everywhere. If you're not Y2K dressing, it's like you're not following the trend. So we decided to dip our toe in it.
And at this good old age, we familiar with Y2K.
Yes. Live through Y2K, we know there's a lot of midriff action, low-rise jeans, just styles that do not complement a full-figure body. So we decided to just thrift things from the Y2K trends that we can rework into our lifestyle, our size, and things that we actually will wear. When you think about Y2K, you can't forget about the rhinestone craze. Yeah. So when I found this t-shirt by Adidas in my local thrift store, I'm like, okay, let me grab it. This Adidas, it's like an off-white t-shirt. It has the rhinestone detailing that I really, really thought was bringing that Y2K vibe to a modern style. So what I did was, I decided to go ahead and match it with my wide leg trousers to give me that real smart look, as they say in the UK. And I just thought it made me look cool. I put on a baseball cap and just thought this outfit was cute. I put on my Keith and, what's their name?
Charles and Keith.
I put on my Charles and Keith little black and white sneakers that are like the Rick Owens dupe. And I just love this outfit. I thought it was my version, or like a 2022 curvy girl version of a Y2K trend.
Sure about that? Okay, so Y2K trending. We hate to see it, but we'll try it.
Okay, and we tried it, and we did it, okay?
Now, I'm not really mad at Y2K trending. It's the low risers I can't get with. But I'm feeling like
and
sometimes...
ultra mini crop, like, come on.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. But sometimes I'm feeling like I want a jean that's hanging a little low nowadays because the baggy look is in.
Okay.
So, and the skinny jean, I understand. High riser. Oh, yeah. But with a baggier jean, I feel like I could have it run a little low, but not too low like we've seen on some fashion or some runways, but just hanging a little low, then, all the way up to meet my breasts.
Also, in the Y2K trend is these, you've seen them on the runway, these micro mini skirts. And it's another trend where it's like, okay, plus size girls, what we doing with it? All right, what we doing with it? I actually thrifted a very, mini skirt in my local Salvation Army, and I thought it was cute, but I'm like, okay, I can make this shorter and follow the micro mini trend. So I just cut off maybe like 3 or 4 inches of the skirt that I thrifted, this zebra skirt, and I'll show you how I styled it. And I just went ahead and hem the bottom. So it's a micro mini now. Mini enough for me, It's by The Avenue. So it is like a plus size, already friendly brand. And yeah, and I just made it short. I love the darting in it. It has a back zipper, and I just thought it was a cute find. I love the print. I think the print is modern now. I've been seeing a lot of zebra print. So that's also a trend. Zebra print, I think snake skin is also really trendy. Those are all about the only prints that I've been catching. And obviously floral is always in for the spring. So that's this
floral spring, how groundbreaking.
Right, so that's this little micro mini trend that I went ahead and styled for you guys.
Nice, okay. Next up, I'll stick with the skirt trend. And it's sort of like mini skirts in a way, but this one is a little bit longer. It's not the micro mini trend, but the A-line skirt. And A-line skirts, I'm gonna just say, A-line skirts are so flattering on plus size figures. Yeah. They have a way of drawing you in, coming in at the waist, and then flaring out slightly. And because the length is shorter, it allows you to show probably the best part of your legs, at least the best part of my legs, the parts right above the knee before that thigh meat get a little too jiggly. It hit right there. Stop right there.
That's why I like them Elon.
So let me just show you what I got. So I got this A-line skirt, and as you can see, it comes in at the top and just comes out slightly
at the bottom.
like an A. And I love the color. It's one of those dopamine colors, great for color blocking. So it's very trendy. It was very cheap, maybe probably no more than $5. And
it is a cheap fabric, though.
It is. You can tell by the name brand. It's something like May's collection. It's very cheap, but I like that it also has like a neoprene scuba knit to it. It's elastic at the waist, so I mean, how could you even be mad?
Right?
So it's no openings. You can't. It doesn't button. It doesn't zip. So it's just. I mean, what more can you ask for? Okay, so the way I styled this look, I loved it. I layered on the layers basically. I put on this that H&M striped shirt, which I know you guys seen before. I really like that again because the sleeves are long, so it's great for layering. It's from the men's section.
Yep, it was from the men's.
And then I paired that. I put a blazer. Now this blazer I just got from H&M. They may have more left. I'm sure they still have it on their website. I just got it. But I like this blazer because it ties around your body, so it draws you in again at the smallest part of your waist, and then
it wraps around.
It wraps around. I should say
which
that.
is also a trend.
Which is also trending. Yes, you'll notice that a lot of people, and you can also thrift this. I might think about doing a little bit of a DIY with a thrifted blazer, but they basically cropped it, took the ends of it, and made it a wraparound. So it's drawing you up here at the tightest part of your waist. So that's very flattering, especially with the A-line skirt. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna look great together. And then just to add another layer, I added this H&M denim vest. And this denim vest is off-white bone denim. And so I just love this outfit. I had on some tall Croc boots, them Sam Edelman boots. They got their wears. got their wears this season. And so I just thought the outfit looked really stylish, really chic. I mean, an A-line skirt, like I said, is very flattering. It's flattering. It's gonna give you. And then with that vest, the way it wraps around.
The blazer.
Yes, the blazer.
Amazing.
Amazing. I like this outfit. We got some amazing pictures with this outfit. I was getting down, doing all types of stuff. But y'all check it out because I love this look.
Okay, moving along, let's move into other trends that we are seeing all over the place, and that is that Plicity fabric.
Oh, Plicity.
Yes, that Plicity fabric has been everywhere, and all it is an accordion.
They used to call it accordion style.
Yes, it's basically like an accordion style manipulation to the fabric, and it holds that accordion style. Now, I thrifted a Plicity jumper from, what was it, Salvation Army, brand new with tags. So I'm like, score. Not only is it a Plicity jumper, it's also in a snakeskin print. Let me show y'all that.
Right?
Yes, it is. Let me show you guys that. Okay, so this is the Plicity fabric that I was telling y'all about, and I'm gonna get closer so you guys can see what I mean. It's just an accordion. Let me see if the camera's picking that up. I'm sure it is. It's just an accordion manipulation that they do to the fabric that I believe holds up in the wash.
Which makes it really stretchy.
Which makes it really stretchy, and it holds up after the wash. And it also has like a little bit of weight to it. So when you put it on, it kind of falls. You know how pants, even though it's lightweight, I don't know if I'm saying that right.
You're right, you're absolutely right. They don't fall right. They don't fall right.
But when they do this Plicity, because it's I don't know how to explain this, but it's a lot of fabric, but they accordion it. So it
adds more weight.
Right, it adds more weight to the fabric. So it hangs really nicely. I found this brand new with tags in my local Salvation Army, but it is sewn wrong. Somebody completely messed up this garment, so I'm assuming that's why it's.
Because if you can see, this is the front sewn onto the back. It's just sewn wrong.
Right, it's just sewn wrong. And you'll see, well, you won't see in how I styled it, because I actually did another trend on top of the Plicity trend, which is cinching in the waist. And I paired my Plicity jumper with my Aria Margot
belt.
Leather belt. So you guys seen that belt, and we told you y'all gonna be seeing a lot of it because we love it. So if you was looking for another way to style it, if you was looking for another way to see how you could style it, and you wasn't sure if you was gonna pull the trigger on that, get it, ladies. So it's multiple ways to style that belt. It is trending. You can see all over the DUR runways. Cinching that waist in is gonna be huge spring and summer. Okay, Fendi did it with different belts.
Bag,
a lot of leather,
like a belt bag.
Yes, a
thing.
lot of
Fire.
leather goods around the waist to help you snatch that waist in, and I did that.
A little bit more than waist belts, because a lot of people's wearing the fanny packs is a little bit different than the fanny pack. A lot more sleek, a lot more chic with the leather belts.
Right, they're really giving like leather goods
Yeah.
on your waist, right? And not just like a bag
Pouch.
belt. So I love this Plicity jumper, even though it's sewn wrong. I can wear it as a pant and put a shirt on top of it. I could fix it. I mean, honestly, I had to grab it. It was brand new with tags, and it was my size. So
And it's Shein, right?
And it's Shein, yes. It's a Shein or Pretty Little Things. It's Pretty Little Things.
For a pretty little price.
Pretty Little Thing for a pretty little price. So sometimes the Salvation Army will try to jack up the price.
The
on
nerve.
brand new with tags. I believe they had put this as 18.
Yeah, but it was.
I believe I paid.
Because it was half off that day.
Yes, it was half off that day. You know, honestly, a lot of the trends that we thrifted, we kind of thrifted on the same day. It was like we was
crazy.
kind of like shopping for spring
The
trends, and we
bustier
was
top.
looking up on them. Like for instance, this bustier top, which is also going with cinching in the waist trend. I thrifted,
And also leads us into our next trended.
which is shiny, silky, sequency. Okay, it's like you have to get something shiny, so you want to look for satins and silks, and also sequins. So I guess you could take it from
And
there.
beading and
Yes.
rhinestones. Of course, we've been saying rhinestones.
Rhinestones shine.
So
Okay?
let me take it from there, because I'm shining, yeah.
Hey, music breakdown.
All that
I'm
little
here for
money.
it.
Now, y'all seen this before, but this isn't thrifted. This I got from Pretty Little Things.
Okay.
I didn't thrift this, but I thrifted the pants. I thrifted the pants, y'all. I could not believe, first of all, like she said, all of this, we looking for spring shit.
And we found it in one trip.
And one trip, and I found, the crazy thing is I can't find them in the house right now. Because once we had company, we kind of put away a lot of stuff. And I can't find those pants, but we thrifted patent leather pants.
Yes.
Plus size, patent leather pants. And they are like this peachy, pinky, light pink. Salmon-y color. They were a little too big for me, I'm gonna be honest.
The fit wasn't amazing.
The fit wasn't amazing, but I made it work with that patent leather jacket. And you'll see in the pictures, I thought I brought a coolness to it. Because I mean, I'm wearing all patent leather.
Yes. And you guys seen a lot of latex. They use a lot of latex, a lot of faux leather on the runway still. So anything faux leather, patent leather, latexy, grab it.
I would have rather these be skin tight. Now maybe I might have to do some alterations, but I would rather, I like that skin tight latex.
All right, so keeping with the sequence, what was it? Shiny, silky, sequency. I found a Zara top in the thrift store. They all there. There's a lot of Zara stuff in the thrift store. But I found this particular one. This one in particular, I don't have it right now, but I wanted to tell you guys, I wanted to show you guys the tag on it, because I don't think this Zara shirt was from America, because the tag was actually maybe in Spanish. But nonetheless, it's Zara, and it's actually sequence. It's like a striped sequence. It had a little damage to it. You could tell like some thread was pulled, and it kind of damaged it. But it wasn't enough to bother me to leave it there. So it was coming with me. It matched the spring trend, and it was a cute top. Sort of like a t-shirt sequence. So I wanted to go casual. And also I wanted to pull some of the things that I've been seeing on the fashion shows, because that's how we started here with the fashion shows. Basically. And I think it was Chloe. I believe it was Chloe. But they had this thing where they were doing thigh-high leather boots with leather pants. Sort of giving you that, what's the girl that was pants start, where does the boots start, where does the pants end? You don't know, you can't tell where's it going with. It just looks fire to me. And I'll throw some very chic. I'll throw in some clips, because I've had these over the knee boots for a long time, thigh-high boots. But the styling was off. I was trying to throw them on with mini skirts, and it was just kind of looking a little. I was gonna say Pretty Woman, but I didn't want to go for that look. So when I seen this in the fashion show, I was like, oh, I want to style it. I want to do that style. So fire to me. So I styled it like
this. The styling with the over the knee or thigh high boots, those are from H&M. The pants are from Zara. You've seen these before. We styled with these Zara pants before. When I put them on together, it gave me that look just right from the fashion show that I seen. So it went perfect with this Zara top. Now let me tell you about this little denim thing I have. That denim thing is actually from a pair of jeans that were just cut up. They were thrifted jeans. We cut them up, and the way we cut it, it almost gave it a peplum, very mini skirt feel. It's more like a belt, I would say. It's a denim accessory. We'll show you guys later maybe how to make your own. I think it's a great accessory to cinch in your waist if you have things that are bigger, or even just to give you a little extraness if you need it, like a belt, but not a belt. You see how I did it, just layers that just adds to your fashion and to your style. So I thought I layered this really well. I guess I'm into layers because the boots, the leggings, the jean or denim belt or skirt or pant, whatever you want to call it. And then with the Zara top, and then I threw on my thrifted leather jacket. You know, my favorite little leather jacket that I thrifted during the challenge. Threw that over my shoulder, and I think I had on the pink frames that we told you guys were trending. Those pink frames with my leather beret. Really cute. Yeah, I love this look. I was giving my fashion model when we spoke about this thing. So I thought that was a fire outfit. So if you got some other pants, got some over knee boots, try putting them together. Okay, so let's go into my next outfit, which is basically a combination of things that we are thrifting for our spring and summer wardrobe, which includes faux leather, of course, like we talked about. The skirt that I thrifted, which is a faux leather skirt, is also an A-line skirt. So it's kind of giving you both of those trends in one, which we love. And every time I see a faux leather skirt in the thrift store, obviously I can't let it go. It seems like, I mean, if I find a faux leather skirt in the thrift store, I'm grabbing it. So this is maybe like our third one. But it was perfect A-line. It fit well. I had to grab it, so I got it. Because when I show y'all the outfit, the entire outfit is thrifted. The shirt that I found in this style up, and it includes the trend cutouts. There's some cutouts in the top of the sweater. Very modest cutouts. Very appropriate for us plus size who don't want to be showing all of those cutouts. We highlight our good parts, okay? And I love that this sweater does that. It just gives you that extra clavicle view, you know? I love a good clavicle view. I really like that. It went well with this blazer that I also thrifted. And this thrifted blazer kind of goes with the trend. Grandfather blazers. I mean, we done went past the dad blazer. We went to the grandfather blazer, which has a very structured, wide shoulders. And you'll see how I styled it up. This blazer that I found was obviously in the men's section. I love that this blazer gave me a really wide shoulder, which allowed the waist to cinch in and go in at the waist with the A-line skirt. I thought it paired so well. And that sweater was Ashley Stewart's, actually. Right. Yes, it was an Ashley Stewart one. Found the Ashley Stewart little sweater cut out knit top, paired it with that A-line skirt and that grandfather blazer, because we ain't calling it oversized no more. Grandfather blazer. And I did it with these little bone boots that we recently got. Where was those from? Macy's was having a sale, y'all. I think. No, those are Dolce Vita from Macy's. Dolce Vita. Okay, Dolce Vita boots. I'm not sure if they're available still. They were kind of like a last minute winter purchase. Yes, they was. I think they was under $40. It was like $35. And I love the color because the color can bring that boot into spring. I paired it with a cute little bone bag, and I just love this look. The way it's all these muted colors, and they pop off that blue background. I just thought this outfit looked so chic and just. That's a recent purchase. That bone bag is a Coach bag that we just recently purchased. Yes, that's a great style with those boots to sort of bring in to usher in spring. So let me go to another trend that we've been seeing off and on. And I mean, either if it was on trend or if it wasn't, I was grabbing this from the thrift store. Okay. And let me just show you guys what I have here. Now, this is actually, it was thrifted, but it's actually Forever 21. And I found that it was a little bit more pricey, I guess because it was a modern style. It didn't have a tag on it, but it looked new. It didn't have a spot on it. It wasn't missing a lot of fringe. All of the fringe is still pretty heavy on it. I just loved it. I mean, I ain't know what I was going to wear with it, but I just knew I was going to get this off somewhere. So thank you to whoever dropped this off in Forever 21. I feel like it was one of those things, but it was like, I want it, I never wore it, so let me just give it to somebody who might want it. Because just to trash this would be sad. It would be. So shout out to whoever gave this up for a donation.
And it's so funny because I don't know if they got into the details of it's like the Chanel sweater that somebody just kind of like fringed all over a crochet sweater.
Yeah, so it's in the crochet marks and the I love it. I love it. There's so many different ways to dress it up, dress it down. I decided to style it with this skirt I found now. Talk about vintage, honey. This is 100% leather. Can you even see that?
Not the front. There you go.
Yeah, this is the bottom of it. 100% real leather. This is the brand. It has stretch in the waist, which I love, but it's flat in the front. So they only give you the stretch in the back. And it zips up, as you can tell, with a little button. Love that. It feels like great leather. It's in great condition. Not only that, it has a little split.
Yes, I love
and
how
they fringe the split too. I could not pass up on this fringe leather skirt. I feel like even if it's not in style, I want to keep it just in case, because this gonna be back and forth between trends. Like, let's be honest, trends come and they go, and I feel like this fringe skirt is one that's gonna keep coming around. Possibly could pass it down to somebody because it's gonna hold up. It's gonna last. Somebody probably had this for a long time. And so I'm happy to find it. Of course, I styled it up together. I wanted to sort of give it a cool factor to it because, I mean, let's be honest, I'm wearing fringe. And lots of it. So I have on these Zara bone boots just to bring out the bone in the sweater. And talk about fringe benefits, honey. Okay.
I think that's it. We went through all of the trends that we are currently thrifting. So
we're going to see
more. Yes. You're going to see more videos like this because we kind of dibbling and dabbling into the spring.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us again for this thrift and style video. We hope you enjoyed watching it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you have time, watch another video. We created a playlist. Shout out to our commenter who made that suggestion because you're right. They were suggesting other videos after hours. Talk about helping the sisters out. Okay. All right. So thank you again. And I hope you guys are in those thrift stores finding amazing things for the spring and summer. And also, make sure you comment what you have already thrifted for the spring. What's your plans for thrifting this spring? Sorry if y'all hear my baby screaming in the background. It's annoying on certain days. But we're going to get through it. Y'all got kids. Y'all know the vibes. Yes. What else? That's it. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you in the next video. Deuces.